Good morning, artsy friends. Welcome to my second composition notebook art journal. This is the last page in my journal. I'm excited. I love that feeling of completing something because most of my life I start something and don't complete it. So there's a very satisfying feeling when I'm actually completing something. So as you can see, the back final page of my art journal already had some color on it, and that was because I used it to wipe off my brush and use up paint on my palette from my last page. So sometimes I do that because I don't know, I just can't stand like cleaning off a palette or letting it dry out and throwing it out when there's perfectly good paint. So yeah. And I realize it might not be morning anymore while you're watching this. Maybe it's afternoon, maybe it's evening, maybe it's the middle of the night. You can't sleep, so you're watching videos. So either way, I'm glad that you decided to hang out with me today. So this is the end of a series. Actually, it's not the end because I'm going to do a flip through once I'm finished, and I'm going to also work on the cover. I'm so nervous about the cover. Covers make me get a little bit more, I don't know, the risk factor seems higher because whatever I do with the cover is what I'm going to look at every time I pick up my art journal to look through it. So we'll see. We'll see what I can do. I haven't done it yet, so I'm just working on this last page. And right now I am just filling in color and don't really have a plan yet. I do have a quote in mind because I was kind of playing around with a quote a few pages ago and decided not to use it. So, and I've been thinking about the meaning of it. So I wanted to incorporate it here in this last page. And when I get to the quote, I will talk about that a little bit more. Somebody asked me if I was going to do a third one when I'm finished with this composition art journal, and I hadn't really decided yet. So I don't know. I really do like the format, the size. I love that it's so cheap that I definitely don't feel any pressure to like, oh no, I wasted a page of my really super expensive journal. Although, yeah, I don't know. I've worked on some other types of journals, like spiral journals, which I realize I don't really like the spiral because, I don't know, it just doesn't make the pages connect the way I like them. So I probably will keep doing composition notebooks, but I don't know. I might play around with something else for a little bit. I don't know. We'll just see. Okay, so I'm adding black over here because I need more space to write my quote, and I just really like to use either black or white. I'm using silver this time because I know it'll pop on that black. And my quote is, "Be yourself because everyone else is already taken." I sing, and I caught myself one time singing a song and really kind of imitating the voice of the person who sings it. You know, I was kind of singing it in their like different, I don't know, throaty voice or something like that. And it was a worship song. And I really felt like God was like, why are you singing in somebody else's voice? Sing in the voice I gave you. And I loved that. It was so precious to me because it was like, you know, like your children, you don't want them to pretend to be somebody else. You want them to be who they are, and you want them to bring whatever it is that makes them unique to the world, to the table, to the relationship, to whatever. And so in a world where we have social media and we, you know, we watch videos and we see, you know, we can compare ourselves in our lives to everybody else and always come up short in our eyes, but we can't be anybody else. We just have to embrace who we are. And so I'm kind of reminding myself of this at the end of this art journal because my channel here is starting to kind of take off. I'm almost at 3,000 subscribers, and I just got monetized a little bit ago, and I don't know. I don't want to feel like, oh, now it's becoming more important, or I have to please more people and keep other people happy. You know, it's like, no, I just want to keep doing what I've been doing, which is just being myself, playing with my art, and just sharing it with others. And, if other people enjoy it, then that's awesome. That blesses me. And if you're not really into it, that's fine too. Just click on the next video. So I don't want to ever start comparing myself to like other artsy YouTubers or whatever and be like, oh man, they're so much better than I am. So why should I even do this? Like all this negative self-talk, like that's for the birds. Let's not do that. Let's just be ourselves. Everybody else is already taken anyway. Okay, so this is a compass. It's used for, creating circles and arcs in geometry. I think I got this idea from Elisa Burke a long time ago. She does this when she kind of creates mandalas, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of creating a really light half circle with pencil so that it gives me a guide, because I'm going to create, I guess, kind of a mandala, little circular pattern over here. So I created this border with the orange dots, and then it just didn't feel like it was quite complete. And so I decided to fill the whole background page with orange polka dots. Because I don't know, polka dot, there's something about polka dots. And I love the contrast with the orange on the blue and the green and the black. Like, it made me happy. So I am coming to the end of my page here. It's a little, when I did that black over the initially, it kind of gave it a little bit of more of a grungy look. And I'm filling in with my black marker any of the words, the letters that didn't just quite pop. So here it is. There's my progress. Do you like the little slideshow? I thought that would be kind of fun to incorporate into my videos. So I hope that you enjoyed watching my process, that you're inspired to go make art, and that you'll come back and hang out with me again. Have a blessed day.